Thank you very much. Malaysia welcomes the convening of this conference and appreciate the concerted efforts of the organizers in marshalling the support of the international community to address the plight of the millions of Syrians who are vulnerable and displaced inside Syria, as well as the Syrian refugees in the neighboring countries. Building on the previous conference in Kuwait, Malaysia applauds the efforts of the United Kingdom, Kuwait, Germany, Norway, and the United Nations in hosting this conference to address the humanitarian situation affecting the Syrian people. This initiative reflects the unwavering commitment of the international community towards fulfilling the humanitarian needs of the Syrian people. We are also commend the countries that have provided shelter and care for those fleeing the humanitarian catastrophe in Syria, despite facing enormous capacity and resources constraints. Malaysia is deeply concerned over the deteriorating humanitarian situation in Syria and the increasing number of civilians, deaths and injuries, displaced persons and refugees. In this regard, Malaysia is willing to do our part in responding to this protected humanitarian crisis. Recognizing the severity of the crisis, the Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia, Dato Sri Muhammad Najib Tun Abdul Razak, had announced at the recent 70th session of the United Nations General Assembly last September that Malaysia would accept 3,000 Syrians over the next 3 years. This is despite Malaysia's not being part of the 1951 Conventions of the Status of Refugees and its 1967 Protocol. Malaysia believes that this effort, though may be seen as small, will contribute to alleviating the dire humanitarian situation and make a difference to the life of those affected. As a manifestation of Malaysia's continuous and unwavering support of efforts to address the critical humanitarian needs of the people of Syria, Malaysia is pleased to pledge a contribution of USD 50,000 to the humanitarian appeal of Syria. Though through these collective efforts, we can make a difference in providing the much needed help to the suffering Syrian people. At the same time, Malaysia would also urge all the parties concerned to persevere in urgently bring an end to the conflict and restoring peace in Syria for the greater interest of the Syrian people. Malaysia hopes that this conference will also lead us to identifying long-term funding solutions and building a strong network amongst the international community to support the development of an inclusive and peaceful Syria. Thank you.